Hello. Gonna get started in just a moment. Oh, I've got an exciting schedule for the day. We're gonna do my daily stuff, and then it shouldn't take that long. But after that, I'm gonna be opening up the old DaVinci Resolve, and we'll stitch together the Abyss run. So I'll go show you in the place in a minute. But not only did I 36 star this Abyss, one of the worst abysses of all time. I despise this abyss. Not only did I 36 star it, but I got that shit on recording too. So we're gonna stitch it together and I'll put it on the channel. Let me just put out a little tweety here. A zeet, a post on x.com. I wanted to scroll through any stuff that I missed. Oh, it's a Nimi Nightmare and Yume Mizuki. That's a fun little art there. Huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So I'll just show you my, the place over here first before you get started. But Elon Musk Reef. As you can see here, we've got all the stars. And let me tell you, it was not pleasant. I spent this past week basically crashing out every night. So this does not show the current one, so this is like last month's. So it doesn't appear on here yet. So it doesn't show me what my results are, but we can see them on the Battle Chronicle. I guess what I can do is I can... Oh, I don't want to... If I pull this up, pull up the Chronicle, make it a new window, I can show you all this real quick. There, you can see that. This is my Battle Chronicle for this Abyss. You can see it took me 450 resets. By far the most I've ever had. I've only been doing the Abyss, like actually trying hard and clearing it for the past maybe 5 months. From the challenge summary in the game, which is no longer visible for you. My first 36 star was September, So September, October, November, December, and now January. This is kind of since I've been doing charts. So we can see on December, it only took me 76 battles to clear this one. And this one, of course, introduced the Tenebrous Papilla Type 1, which was here on Chamber 2 second half. So I used this Nilo team to clear that. But it took me, some time, but I eventually did get it. This one, though, 450 battles. And each chamber was its kind of own challenge. I would say Chamber 3 was by far the easiest one, which is kind of funny. So for floor 11, I just ran with the normal Hu Tao team and the normal Nilo team. And it only took me like a couple of resets to get the Chamber 3 here. This one, I don't even remember what the enemy lineup was. It was a little annoying, but it maybe took me 5 tries max. Then this one. So when I was doing Chamber 1, I didn't have Seat Lolly. I think at all maybe, or I didn't have her, or if I just got her. Basically, she wasn't like leveled up at all yet, so she wasn't ready to be used. So I was trying to do Chamber 1 without her. So, funnily enough, Diona wasn't even needed on this first half. I could have run with Bennett because, right, the first half is 3 Yemkasaurus into the Gluttonous Yemkasaur King, and second half is 3 Ictomosaurus into the Hermetic Wayward Spirit Speaker. So the reason Diona was here at all was because I was trying out putting Bennett on the second half. But eventually I opted for the normal Hu Tao core here of these 3. And then I tried so many different things. I had also tried swapping the teams. But basically I came to the conclusion it's just impossible to try and do the Spirit Speaker without Shangling. Shangling is basically required. And so I threw in Tartaglia here, Mr. Child. Obviously, his passive talent gives your other characters +1 normal attack on their talent level. So my new Valet, he's crowned on his normal attack, so he has a level 11 normal attack going into this. And I was able to clear it, but it took me quite a while. It took me quite a while to get Chamber 1. Chamber 2 is much worse, in my opinion. And honestly, it comes down to the first half, not the second half. So the first half, we have 3 Schwanwen beasts into the Solitary Suwani. And then on second half, we have 1 Mimesis that is mimicking a Ruin Guard into a second Mimesis that is mimicking a Secret Source Automaton. And they have very large void shields, both of them. The first half is worse, and the big reason was, I think the main sticking point for me was just the Schwanwen beasts are pretty tanky at the start. And so I was having trouble killing all 3 Schwanwen beasts within 1 rotation. Then after that, once we get to the Suwani, it's fairly straightforward, but I can get really unlucky with the attacks that it decides to use. So the strat here was try to group all the Shanwen beasts together, use Hu Tao Burst to crit and hopefully do a lot of damage, and then try to get them as low or as dead as possible within the single charge attack rotation. Then, we just do, we want to keep Diona, her burst up as much as possible because it will freeze the Suwani, and Hu Tao, either through her Blood Blossom or from just attacking, will be able to melt it and stun it. And then the other team is just, launching as many individual elemental attacks as you can against the Void Shield, and then making sure that you take out the void shield, or take out the enemy after the void shield is broken. You want to kill the mimesis within that one cycle. You do not want it to get its shield back. And Chamber 3 was honestly very easy. It took me under 10 tries, to be honest. So this first team very easily deals with. We've got the Cryo Wayob into a Harvester mech, and both of those are super easy to deal with, because as long as you kill the white shield on the Wayob quick enough, then you just get your energy back, and you can easily take out both of them. Second half is the Tenebrous Papilla Type 3, so it's reminiscent of the Last Abyss, because that also had the Papilla, which is maybe the worst designed enemy they've ever put in the game. But luckily, with Lolly here, now in the team, I didn't have to worry about whipping out a jank-ass Nilo Bloom. Lolly plus these other three were able to pretty easily, consistently take out the shield of the Papilla within 13 seconds to avoid it doing its nuke attack. The trouble for me after that was the initial wave when I was trying to do this one was after I had just cleared Chamber 2, and so Neuvillette had no energy at all going into that chamber. And so once we initially took down the shield, Neuvillette didn't have any energy to be doing charge attacks while it was stunned. And so I was missing out on a lot of damage. And that was basically resulting in me being unable to kill the Papilla before it started its shield move again later. But once I redid it, and I had Neuvillette have energy going into Chamber 3, it was very easy to just take it out. So we'll go over the actual footage for this later. But for now, I just wanted to show that off at the beginning. We'll go back to the game now. Yes, you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, now 5 36 stars in a row. Pretty proud of myself. Especially considering these last two abysses have been really awful. But yeah, let's get these dailies out of the way. Inland is definitely a highlight location, I gotta say. Is that Mondstadt over there? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that is Mondstadt, because there's Dragon's Mine. There's the Jade Chamber. And then over here is Fontaine. Natlin is way out that direction. The little bowls that the slimes sit in have health bars of their own, and it sometimes throws me off. Like, is there still another enemy over there? No, it's just the bowl thing. Nice. Oh, that's so unlucky. Mr. Carl is playing Isaac right after I decide to go live. That's tragic. I'll have to watch the VOD. Okay. Hey, it's Saturday, of course, so yeah. We still have double drops, so apparently this freaking event or whatever, they like super buffed this event. Normally it was just, oh, whenever you do, you know, a talent domain, you get double rewards. But not only is it talent materials and weapon materials, also for the duration of the event, all types are available at all times, every day, which is crazy. It's like the event is actually really good. I've been mostly using it here in Mondstadt to do talent materials for Sucrose. This is very close to being finished. The artifacts are honestly not very good. But the main thing is just having the Viridescent Venerer and then just having 3 EM main stats, which is the case. I got, you know, most of it there, but the substats on them are just not great for her. But, you know, it's whatever. Mainly just wanted to finish Sucrose because she was like most of the way done and being built anyway. So that's a sanity check here. Sucrose uses Philosophies of Freedom. It's Ballad, that's Resistance. Here's Freedom. I want this one. I want to use this team because there's Cryo Slimes and Cryo Abyss Mage in here. Characters have damage taken already, but that's fine. We can heal them up later. The only thing about the Devil Rewards event is that you can't use condensed resin with it. You just have to do a normal run. Alright, that's pretty lucky. But I do want to check how much we have. So I might want to do over here. So we do have enough for this. We don't have enough of this though. God. Okay, so let me actually go Avalanche. I actually don't know if I have enough for this. Because I was also doing the weapon domain to level up this weapon. Because I don't actually have a Favlance leveled. Wait, actually, can I see it in the crafting bench? Let me see if it'll show me. I have enough to max ascend the Fab Lance. Equipped weapon ascension. Fully ascend it. We'll craft 6. I would need 9 of these. This makes it seem like I don't have enough based on this. I guess we'll do one more anyway. Yeah, I definitely have enough Ruin Guard materials, and then I obviously have enough slime. Okay. Let's just do another one of this just to be safe. Right, we're looking for Dream of the Dandelion Gladiator, this material, and there are Hydro enemies in here. So we're going to use this team. Oh. Feel like maybe doing the Natlan talent domain. But I also want to check that. Because we're going to be working on Lolly's talents now. And I have like a good amount of them already, but I don't know if I have enough. So let's go ahead and just level what we got. Oh, I have to do wildflowers actually. We'll have to do that after in just a moment. Actually, let's check in here. Choose Lolly. So skill, for example, if we level this up to, let's say, 8. Okay. I mean, I can do that. These I can't do, but that's a separate issue. Wait, she also uses the Knave. Oh god. But I need so for this I can craft 38 of, well, without using up any of these. Or actually, without using any of the green ones, I can craft 29 on top of the the 6 I have, which is going to be 35. So to get this to 8 would be 10. Then to get this one to 8 would also be 10. Then to get to this one to 6 wouldn't require any of those. This would be 21 blues. I might not have enough blues. 21, right, and then 21. So that's going to be 63 blues. I have 80. I don't know if I have enough. I could math it out, but I don't want to. We'll just go do it again. It's going to be this one here. I don't remember which type Sealolly uses. We'll double check that. He uses kindling. Kindling. It's like a fire. Conflict. There's kindling. And this just has fluid half types of lava. So we'll run the floor team on this one. The last abyss these guys were in, the lineup, I don't remember which chamber. I feel like, I want to say they were in chamber 1. Maybe they were chamber 2 first side or something. I don't recall. Wow, literally the lowest possible drop that I could get from that. Very nice. You love to see that. Literally the lowest possible drop. 4 and 4. Damn. Lucky. Let's go to a statue real quick. Heal up everyone. The nice trick is, if you just stand next to the statue, it's only going to heal the characters in your active party. If you open up this screen here, it will instantly heal anyone else who's not in your active party who has taken damage. Fun little tip there for you. So now we're going to need to go kill some Whopper Flowers for Sucrose. So let's go ahead and do that. Easy enemies, Whopper Flowers, navigate. I had to do this whole farming route many times before because there are so many characters that I have leveled that have used Whopper Flower Nectar. It's actually kind of frustrating how many use this resource, despite the fact that I do not believe there are any commissions that have you killing Whopper Flowers. The commissions are like the nice way to passively gain materials from enemies just by doing your dailies, but Whopper Flowers are not in any commissions. Back in the day when I was doing my leyline outcrops, I would be doing 2 leyline outcrops every day for the achievement. I would always choose the leylines that had Whopper Flowers or just enemies that I didn't have a lot of drops on. Well, can you like sit still for 1 second, bro? Good old Quageway Slope. We like this location. It's a fun quest there, which involves getting these balls that you put into the pillars that you have to get from the statues of the Seven here in Liyue. So you have to go basically collect all the oculi to do that quest. Which I, of course, have done in Liyue, and in Mondstadt, and in Inazuma. Fully done oculi in all those 3 regions. We're working on oculi in Sumeru now. Got all the oculi in the jungle region, the initial 3.0 areas. And I do actually have all of the oculi collected that have been added in Natlan. I do have all of the oculi in Natlan collected. I just have not submitted them to the statue of the Seven in Natlan yet. That I'm waiting for when we actually are doing exploration in Natlan for the achievements and not just for the limited time event. I only collected them there so that I would get exploration percentage for the event. And oculi give a shit ton of exploration percentage. Probably the easiest thing to do to get your exploration percentage high quickly. I'm very close to being done completely with exploring in the Sumeru jungle, and then we'll move on to the 3.1 areas, which are the first. It's the first desert area, which I believe is the land of Upper Satek, the land of Lower Satek, and the Hypo-style desert, I think, is the name of the 3 areas. So we'll be doing those pretty soon. Didn't miss a drop. Once I say once, but this is going to be a while. I might change my mind at some point. But right now I'm thinking once I catch up on exploration, I can imagine there's going to be maybe at least 2 other areas added before I get there, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all the exploration now before they add something else. But eventually I think if I'm exploring faster than they're adding, then I'll catch up at some point. At that point, I think I'm going to do basically another pass through Mondstadt and Liyue. So when I initially explored these areas, I did not use the interactive map, I just used the compass. And once I hit 100%, I basically stopped. So There's definitely some things I've missed across those areas. I don't know what or how many, but I'll do another pass. I'll be very happy once I reach a point in this game where I really can't just log in using my resin and be done. That's the unfortunate thing about this game is, compared to basically every other gacha game I've ever played, this game requires an absurd amount of time investment. Like, I've been playing casually some Girls Frontline 2, Exilium, in the evenings, and that game, like all other reasonable and rational gacha games, have auto clear for, like, you know, daily challenges and whatever that you've already beaten. Oh, he died to Geo. I was like, how did that thing just die? I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, the time investment. Yeah, so like that game, I can easily just log in and spend, you know, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, not that much time, doing all the stuff that I really would need or want to do in a day on that game. Sometimes if it's like a long story cutscene moment, it might take a little longer. But really we're just looking at like 15, 20 minutes. I mean, log in, do my dailies on that game, make a little bit of progress, and be done. Unfortunately, Genshin, I mean, I understand that I'm, like, doing more in Genshin, and there's more for me to do in this game, but, like, even so, like, it shouldn't be, you know, 2 hours every day requirement. It's just kind of, silly. Like, honestly, just adding a freaking auto clear for domains. Like, if it's just for domains and not for weekly bosses or for enemies like I'm doing right now, if it's just domains, an auto clear, and you can even exclude the trounce domains, exclude the weeklies, just like artifact domains, talent material domains, weapon material domains. Just add an auto clear for the tier that you've already beaten. Just let us have that. I'll use same cost resin, I just don't have to go through the motions of doing the combat. If you add that, that would be like one of the best possible updates y'all can add. Alright. Like, I know people like to scream about having a skip button in cutscenes. I don't even care about that. I'm interested in watching them and reading them anyway. So you don't even have to add a skip button. You can refuse to do that. Just add an auto clear for the domains, and I would be happy. Because then I could actually justify spending all of my fragile resin, because I don't actually have to get bored out of my mind playing the same domain manually frickin' 20 times in a row. I could just say, auto-clear this shit for 20 times, and I can maybe sit there for 5 minutes, maybe I alt-tab and watch a video, Well, it does its magic, but I don't have to be focused on the game during that time. Okay. It's like the main thing is like the main thing is the requirement for me to be focused and engaged with the game. That is the real killer. It's like you can make it take the same amount of time overall as long as it can be in the background and I can be watching a video or doing something else. Okay. Sucrose. Elemental Burst to 12, aka 9. So we're going to craft this. 2, alright, that's 1 out of 4, which is 25%, which I think is exactly what the amount is. And then we're going to want to do this one. That's a 33%, right? Wait. No. It's like a 30%. 3 divided by 11 is what? 3 over 11 is, oh, it's 27%. So, there you go. And then we'll craft 4 of these. And that's the 25% right there. Very hungry. I'm going to have to eat something in a minute. I would have eaten earlier, but I was cleaning the floor in my bathroom. I was Swiffering the bathroom floor, putting the mats back, and then taking a shower. Okay, next up is we got Sucrose Talents done. For now. Gotta see Lolly. Her Ascension and level is done for now. Her weapon is done for now. I've been very happy with her on the Fab Codex for the time being. Now we're doing talents, so first let's do this one. This one. And do this one. So I do not want to farm Saurians right now. We're not going to do that today. That's for like tomorrow or something. And now, let's condense 2 resin. Do artifacts in that one. Missions. The expedition's done yet? I don't know. No, another hour. Still searching for an elemental mastery goblet or circlet to give to Silale. Unfortunately, the Scroll of the Cinder City set is not in the strongbox, so we just gotta clear the domain. I'd be very happy if I just got this done and I didn't have to sit here for another month. That's a nope. Not good. I'll do a little bit of strong boxing for emblem. Be right back though. Just use the restroom real quick. Oop. I'll take a moment here to eat a little bit of something. It is sapping my energy. think that will suffice for now. That'll hold me over for a little while. I'm still feeling a bit hungry, but I'll let it settle, and I think we'll be okay for a bit. I just don't want to spend, 30 minutes just eating or whatever. Right. Still getting rid of some of these heart depth pieces. Is that a goblet? Nope. Nope. Stands. HP, no crit. Unfortunate. Teapot time. That sounded a bit weird.
この同点も華やいできましたね。
Lofty towers, radiant ceiling. That's ceiling, alright. Hopefully it just takes some rocks. Indeed it does.
同点についてのご質問でしたらいつでもお聞きください。
Next up is fishing. Where are we fishing today? Aotake Plains. We have to use the freaking leaf. Yep. Give me my 2% chance, please. Nope. Now we're going to do some Genius Invocation. I'm going to try to beat Kaya. Fortunately, my team is not very good versus him.
勝負する気か？お手柔らかに頼むぜ。僕に任せてくれ。こいつはどう？血人。
Unfortunately here, once again, I think the main thing that makes this fight hard is, of course, Bennett. Which I love how even in this game mode, Bennett is still insanely broken. Not only is his burst 2 cost, it also costs 2 energy here. He gets, like, basically unlimited healing. And more damage, and it lasts for 2 rounds. It's just crazy. Damn it, I didn't use... I don't think this would have mattered anyway because I have to actually trigger a bloom. I don't think I can trigger a bloom in this fight. Because Mona does not apply Hydra to herself. Fortunately, this guy, Emperor Fire and Iron, this guy actually dog shit. This card is so bad, I don't know how they thought this was gonna work. I need a way to swap. Alright, we have to go to Kame. I would have gone to Goro, but he'll just get frozen instantly. Ooh. That cleared the Hydra aura on him. Oh, hey. I didn't even know that. That it did that. That's cool. If I had the ability to fast switch, I would have swapped to Goro. Then we could have healed Kave and cleared the cryo aura on Goro. I eat one piece of chicken and drink some Coke, and now I'm like dying. I still can't go to Goro unless he swaps off of Mona. I mean, if he doesn't swap off of her now, then she's gonna die. I mean, I can sacrifice Kaveh to trade for Mona. Thank you for wasting Mona's burst on that. This Bennett is scary. I guess the nice thing about the burst scan is it doesn't expire. So if somehow I was able to cause a bloom reaction, then it would still provide its effect. Oh, I think this might be over. Did I don't know if I took my allergy meds this morning. Yeah, I think I only did my nasal spray. Let me take my actual Zyrtec. And a vitamin D. 2,000 IU for vitamin D. I try to take every day, but sometimes I forget. I think Kaya just one-shots me after I do this, but whatever. Normally I would do it 2 times, but I really don't feel like sitting through it again. Last week Moto was here and I also couldn't beat her with my scuffed team that I was using then. So now we're gonna go... What the fuck? A party or something happened outside. People started yelling. So, as I said before, we're almost on sumer exploration. So today we're going to be doing rock piles. We're going and collecting rock piles is what we're doing. And we're going to do the rock piles in Avidia Forest. So, I think in totality I've probably collected maybe a third of the rock piles, maybe even more than a third. But I don't think I've collected more than half of them. So, let's get going. I think the route we're going to take is we're going to start by the Gandharvaville area, then go down the path and do the piles along the path, and then in the city, and then we'll go up the Gonda Hill side on the right. So, Statue of Seven as reference, so there's one along the way. The difficult part is if I've already picked them up, right, I have to basically line up the spot with a picture that is put there to make sure that I have actually claimed it. Right, well, there's the first one that we're looking at right there. Mark. This one, hit the Dendro pile with a Dendro attack to make it rise to reveal the rock pile. This one's right next to the statue, like down below. Oh, probably this right here. I do not have Dendro in my party, so we will go ahead and put one in. Something crazy is going on outside. Like, I know it's really hot for January or whatever, but... Alright, there's one here. It is below Gandharvaville, under like a root. Right there, that's it. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't collected some any of these. Go 10k. This one. Okay, it's up on a cliff over this direction. Gauge where exactly. Like right this direction. Is 15 on top of the big tree. It's like actually like all the way on the top. Hopefully. This looks like it. Okay, I've already collected this one. It would be right here, but I've already collected it. Right. We've got one to the north here. This direction. Is and back to the south on top of a hill, up on the little mountain, right up there. I think I've got this one already. Let me line this up. Yeah, okay, it would be sitting right here, so I already got this one. Up and way off to the west. I tell you, on Monday, I'm going to be starting my allergy shots, finally. These past, like, 3 weeks have been freaking awful. And I've overall been trying to get these set up for, like, 6 months now, so. Going to be, hopefully, quite effective. I really, really hope they work well and there's not issues, because just my allergies in the past 5 years have gotten so much worse, to the point where they're like at frankly, a annoying level year round at this point now. And then at, spike times, like, I guess during the late winter, during the spring, and then maybe a little bit during the summer, like, whenever there's, like, spikes and allergens and whatever, it just becomes almost insufferable. Like, on the level of a cold. Just, like, all the time. Okay. Looks like it's beneath the bridge or something. Where I'm, like, living on, like, and the worst part is, like, I have to just be constantly taking Benadryl. And the thing with Benadryl is it just kills your energy. It makes you so sleepy and tired. And that just combines to where I just end up feeling like shit. And or like, where the hell is this? Like, taking a Benadryl, I can probably feel. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I'll probably feel a bit better, but then I'm so sleepy that I just can't do anything. I'm not going to be productive at work. I'm not going to be productive at home. it just like takes such a toll. And like even when they're not that insufferable, where I have to be living off Benadryl all day every day, I have, you know, basically 24/7 mucus drainage post-nasal drip in my throat. It's there legitimately all the time. And my nostrils are like, you know, my nasal passages are almost always inflamed to a certain degree. Like particularly my left nostril, that left passage, the inside of it will stick to each other. Like part of it will stick together, you know, closing off part of the passage. And you know, just constantly throughout the day be, you know, moving my nose around to unstick them to give me better airflow. I also wonder if the allergies are, you know, significantly reduced after these shots, it might also make me pick my nose less. It's a habit I've had for as long as I can remember. I'm wondering maybe since I'm doing it to clear out my passages, you know, like if my nostrils or my nasal passageways are not, you know, inflamed 24/7, if my nose isn't running 24/7, if the frickin' endless faucet of mucus isn't 24/7, perhaps I wouldn't be picking my nose as much. I don't know. Looks like it's this thing right here. The reason I am going through and collecting all of these is because rock piles both do not respawn. So, for example, investigation points where there's artifacts or weapons or mora or ingredients, those little investigation spots, those respawn after the daily reset or after a couple days, they reset basically. These do not respawn. And they do count towards exploration percentage. Now, I'm already 100% everywhere here in Sumeru. But I do want to collect all of the stuff that doesn't respawn. That I can just be fully done, I don't have to come back and do something later. $20,000 in that one. We've got one over here. I think it's right here. Yeah, those orange flowers aren't in this screenshot, but I'm pretty confident this is the spot. Maybe they're just on those settings. These orange flowers here, yeah. It's right here, so I've already got this one. Alright. This one on a ledge just off the upper edge of the ravine. And there's another one down in the ravine, in this nook, I suppose. Right down under this log. Yes. Perhaps I've already collected it. Yeah, this is the spot, and I've already got it. Probably from Tinari's story quest, I would imagine. Alright, let's get the 4 other ones that are in the city, then we'll go over to the hill on the east side. Exactly sure where this is. I'm always gonna remember the first time I saw this NPC and I read her name, I was like, Chishan. That sounds like a Liyuean name. And lo and behold, in I want to say Al Hytham's story quest, we do figure out that she's actually Liyuean. I think it's out here, this level. Here we go. What is that? There's like a house down here. Or is that just like the back of the area, I guess? Where's this one? Yeah, this is like up. Let's try and do the other one on this level. Oh yeah, this is just Marston. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it just connects oddly around this direction. There's one back here, which I've probably already gotten. Actually, no image for this one. Because it's right next to this house. Wait, on the other side of the house. Aha! This one is up high. We're gonna go here and then walk down. It is on the north side. a billboard. That's the right word, but a notice board, perhaps. I don't know. Oh, right there. Here it is. Oh, I have not gotten it actually. Who's this? Homayun. A message board. One more down here. It is this direction, all the way down at the water level. Maybe we already get this one. I know there was a chest down here that I claimed before. Or no, there was a Aranara that I had to save from some Eremites down here. Looks like I already claimed this one. It should have been right here. Alright. Now we're gonna head back over east and go up the hill. There's gonna be let's do the ones underground first, I guess. These ones are always annoying. Right about here. Oh, is it in that? It's to be. Hmm. Guess we have to go on this back part here. Eat.
知識の価値っていうのは単純にお金で測れるものじゃない。
Trying to see where this is. Oh, I'm freaking blind. I need to look down, not up. Right here. Looks like it's right above me, so I think it is in this. Yeah. I'm guessing that wood piece. This is inside the Aranara house. This one? Yeah. I already got the Aranara that was inside of it. Right here. We got this. There's two more underground ones. Actually, no, we'll get a couple others after this, I guess. Underground, there's 3 fungi below it. This is a different underground area. Yeah. This underground area. I'm gonna say, surely I've got this one, but maybe I haven't. I have not. I don't know if I've ever been in this spot before. This is a really cool, actually. You know, the YouTube channel Any Austin? He's obviously famous for doing like the employment statistics of like video game cities or whatever. But he also has this series where he finds these like, I don't know if it's like, I think it's like unremarkable places in video games or whatever. There's these kind of like weird little spots. I think this is kind of one of those spots where it's just this kind of like nook that you would never normally go to. There's a pretty cool view of the cave, but it's just kind of, you know, a place you don't really see or go to. Alright, and then appears after completing the world quest in the area, then leaving and coming back. So it's gonna be... Give me the... Along the left side here, it's gonna be a little rock to hit with Dendro. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting kind of a headache right now. Oh. Okay, so now let's do the rocks up on the surface. So this one is in a tree trunk. I may have gotten this back in 3.0 doing the event with Kale. I think I remember going in this trunk. Yeah, we definitely went here for that Kale event, where basically Kale was like writing these notes or whatever and like throwing them away or something. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I've already got this. I'm almost certain that's where I collected that one. I bet I could even watch the video of me doing it. What's this one? Just with some hillocks next to it. Inside the fallen tree, another one inside of a log. This direction. This guy's sitting right on top of where it would be. We're almost done. It's got 6 more spots to check. This one's either it's night or I don't know what's up with this screenshot. Like right over here. Really confused. Where is this? Like right on it, but it's like below? Where the hell is this? Like, is there... There was the cave I was in earlier, but this doesn't have the marker for being underground on it. Let me check the other map, I guess. I'm also gonna use the restroom again. Sorry. Let me confirm which one we're looking at. It's gonna be this one here. It is in the cave. Okay, it's actually down in the cave again. Alright, well, I blame MiHoYo for this one, because they did not put the underground marker on the icon. There's the little, this thing. You know, there's like the two layers here. On the interactive map, they'll put that icon on stuff that is in an underground area, but they didn't put that for this rock pile, even though this rock pile is in an underground area. Let's go back down. And we'll just stick along the right wall, I guess. I wonder if it's this, actually. Wait, that is it. That's definitely it. You have to break open a Dendro rock. Okay, I wonder if they have like an auto detection for that icon when they're generating it. Of like, where's the Dendrogranum? Well, I mean, I need one to break this open. Like, if an icon is like below a certain Y level, then it assigns it, because this one is high up. There it is. Okay. Yeah, since this is high up in the cave, maybe the Y level was above what their cutoff was. Oh, you keep Dendrograna after teleporting? That's pretty handy, actually. It's right there. Yeah, I've collected not even a third of the ones that we've gone around and gotten. I've been using a lot of Mora recently. I dropped down to like 95 million, and now it's at like 108 million. So, getting these is going to help me build my stock back a bit. Okay, we'll do 3 more. The freaking distribution of teleport waypoints is very frustrating. Some areas have multiple waypoints that are really close to each other, and then there's some areas that just have nothing even close. I guess I will confirm that these are a video forest. I think they probably are, and maybe even if they aren't, they just fit better to group with a video. Yeah, there was also an Arana right here. Looks like I already got this one. Okay, this is considered Lokapala already. Alright, so we'll be done then. Okay, there we go. Got all the rocks in Avidia Forest. Let's go do a reputation request for Sumeru. So I was actually curious if these reset each day, but they don't. Alright. Arena's Nyla Pala Lotuses. She wants 5 of them. Surely I have that. Is she in the academia? I guess so. I'm curious as to where all the classrooms are and the offices in the academia area. Like, Zon Garden, alright. Arena. There you go. Oh. Check my expeditions now. Rinetto. Miko. Gamin. Now we're gonna go do music minigame, and then I think we'll just be done entirely with today's daily stuff. Got Hazo's song. I need to put Toma back in the party. Oh yeah, that was way better than I was expecting. Damn. I only missed 4 of them. I guess I kind of locked in there. Got a Discantus. Very nice. How many Discantus do I have now? I have 9 Discantus. I'm gonna need probably like 30 or something for this max one. And then these ones I will do later. So I believe we're going to be done now. Unless I'm forgetting something. No. We're going to log out and I'm going to open up good old DaVinci Resolve. Just clearing some Discord notifications. Alright, let's open up Resolve here. And I'll make a new project for the Abyss Clear. And so we'll be able to watch it as I did it. Let's see. Genshin, January 25, Abyss. Great. Now let me show my editor, I guess. Let me make sure this looks correct. Okay, that looks good. And if I do this, no, okay, it's not going to show that. All right, lovely. So let me just go ahead and show you this. There we go. Now let's go find I think it's going to be this. So this should be my chamber 1. It should be in here. I'm going to go ahead and let it build the audio peaks. I think I did multiple runs in the recording, and I imagine it's one of the last ones. this one here that we're looking at? Because I know after I went and showed my builds and stuff. Oh, was this it? There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is the one. Let's put it, I guess, right here. So nice not actually having to play this, but being able to just watch it. Was that really my 3-star clear for the first half? I feel like I can do that 15 seconds faster. The fuck? That was okay. That wasn't even very good. That was a very mediocre first half for Chamber 1. 835 or 36 or whatever. I feel like 850 is like pretty easy to get on that. I feel like when I was doing my Chamber 2 runs, I was routinely getting that. Okay, I thought that was gonna be brick. What the fuck did I just say? I'm gonna mute like my mic when I render this, but what did I even say? Yeah, I thought that was gonna be bricked. Oh, I thought that was gonna be bricked. I was talking about because the Ictomosaurus, they use their fly move when they fly up into the air to shoot you. If they actually went up in the air, then I'd have to reset because I couldn't kill them fast enough. This one was pretty close. I can understand why on the Battle Chronicle, it's the one with Diona that is listed for Chamber 1. because I got 3 stars on this chamber 2 different times. So maybe a separate one I got later was just faster. Yeah, that was 7:02 at the end. I mean, it wasn't like a ton of time to spare. There we go. Alright, I'm glad I was able to replicate that on recording. Right, yeah, so I think the first one I did off recording must have been with Diona. And I got it this one. Because I don't think I 3-starred this chamber more than twice. So now, I believe I will show the builds. So, yeah, I want to make this edited well, so there we go. But I can upload like the full-length one as an unlisted thing. Now, this party outside is fucking crazy. I will show the builds. I know you can't hear it because of NVIDIA broadcast, but okay, so first step starts with Chincho, so so I think, yeah, I'm gonna do some reordering of the clips. Yes, we're gonna make a cut here. As I'm also going to show his constellation level after. So I'm going to insert the constellation here. Let me just, did I actually show everything for her? Yeah, attributes, weapon, talents, artifacts, and go through each one. And here to put in Karina's constellation. And I think I also show the overall stat page as well. Forgot to show constellation for the other two, which I'll do. arenas. I think, okay, I think maybe video editing while streaming is not a good idea. This is unbelievably laggy. Oh my god. What's my task schedule look like? Or task manager? God damn, bro. I think maybe it's easier to. I think there's a better way to move these clips. Because when I'm moving it through another clip, it's constantly trying to remake the thumbnail images on it. Actually, let me get rid of the first frame here. That's fine. Here. I'm gonna do these cuts better next time. Keep this low. All right. Oh, I had been on instructor for this, or sorry, on noblesse for this clear. I think I had him on instructor feature times I used him. This cut here. Here. So what I'm actually going to do is just this. Um, okay, so his choose that. Yeah, Xingqiu's bill is also different now. It's only this messy on this one. I do it a lot easier the next time. Rena stat on. She was on the ER Sands, I believe, for this. Oh, this is where this goes, right here. The pawns. Stat sheet. Hu Tao's stat sheet. Damn, that's a good Hu Tao. Even just moving clips around makes it try to reload the thumbnails. It's a little annoying. That's what causes the program to lag. Elder Shaolin. Second team. Yep. Look at that huge crit. Huge crit line on Xianglin. I didn't show the Kazuha stat line. I'll make a cut there anyway. Looks like it takes me a little while to find child on the list. Oh, she. Yeah, I guess I just don't show. Oh no, I do. I don't show the costless stat page, like the overall stat page. Okay, whatever. Well, that's unfortunate I missed that, but um, there's nothing in that stat page technically that you can't derive from seeing everything else. So, okay. Well, there's the chamber one clear. Let this build peaks again. This is a much longer recording, obviously, as you can see. Let me actually look at something here. Well, what happened here that take up so much space? Oh, sure. Um, Here, scroll down. I want to see what this is. Oh, this is me trying to do chamber 2. I'm not going to finish that bit because I don't remember all the rest of the words, but let's go gambling! This is like day fucking 6 or whatever of doing this. This was last night, by the way. Okay, let's skip forward to here. I don't remember how long it took me to get it. Still a couple seconds off. So much blue. With Xingqiu, Farina, the Schwanman beasts, Suwani, all very blue. Oh, This shouldn't be difficult, but we're just getting, like, a level of unluckiness that should not be possible. But I guess this is just the world we fucking live in with this stupid game. Very nice. What's this? Okay, I'm not critting as fucking Diona. What is the point of this freaking crit card, bro? Let's get forward some more. You'd be surprised to instantly freeze again. What the fuck? Why? Hold up, what the fuck? Okay, now this is report card. Why does it just look like this here? Like, what the fuck? What's with the window here? Why does it look like this? Okay, there we go. That was bizarre. I was like, I thought the recording was cut off for some reason. I was like, that would be really freaking annoying if it was cut off, but it's not. Oh, is this it? Yes, this is it. All right. I got really unlucky with energy on Nouvellette at the end there. But we got it with 0 seconds to spare. Okay. Right, perfect. Let's just scroll back and please. Looks like I had like my browser open or something, but no. Wasn't a crit. You can see on the top that I have the HP buff, so. I don't have to show. Yeah, I don't have to show that. I don't have to show that. Alright, well, let's watch my Chamber 2 clear that I got last night. I had the HP 25%. That's the first one. see the blood blossom there, which is what knocked him down. Sorry, her. I need to remember the Suwanis are her. I even got the shitty hitbox on my 36-star one. Did you see that? It knocked me up. Same thing happens with the Yumkasor King. So getting about 1/3 HP by 850 is pretty strong. And I even got the shitty moveset, and yeah. Like, this particular run could have been way better, actually. Like, 833 is not great, but yeah, I've gotten much better ones before. Like, if I got lucky with the moves and with energy and all that, I mean, I think 840 is very possible with that team, with that buff. Let's see if we can get lucky with these guys not teleporting. So now that the void barrier is down, now we have to make sure we take out the mimesis very quickly. It does not spend very much time outside of the void shield. Please, 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 please. There we go. I think the key thing for this particular run was that the energy just lined up nicely, so that I could have just good uptime with my abilities. Yeah, this is a little scuffed there. I could have done that better. This one cut it really close, actually. I could have saved maybe at least 5 seconds on this one. I got really unlucky with energy on Nouvellette at the end there. But we got it with 0 seconds to spare. Was it actually? Yeah, you can see it hits 7 right there. But then I spend a while attempting floor 3, which I don't end up getting. I ended up having to restart, because Nouvellette, his energy situation there was just not usable, so... I could just scrub in the actual VLC video, actually. That's going to be way easier. This is last night's, yeah. So, yeah, this is me trying Chamber 3, I think, on the original run. Yeah. When do I go? Yeah, okay. Here we go. So it is at 1:15. That's not super helpful. We delete some time here. Oh, let's just click like here. Ah, there we go. I've not changed their builds, so we are going to see them raw as they were in Chamber 2. So nothing has changed. So Xingqiu. Xingqiu. Right. Weapon. Talents. Oscillation. Artifacts. This page. Arena. Did put her back on the HP one, that's good. And Hootown. Then Diona. Oh, wait. This. Diona. I show the chat stat sheet for Diona. Ling. No, I did not. That's fine though. Kazuha. Nicola. Of course, I spend more time in the video clicking through builds than I do actually
Damn, his
doing
stammer
the
fucking
runs.
sucks.
And then Sea Lolly has not been touched. Plus 8, plus 13, plus 9, plus 0, plus 4. Huge artifacts on Sea Lolly. Again, she's not fully built. Alright. Let me scroll through on the original recording here so I can go find. Just skip to past chambers 1 and 2. And then I just do it like first try here. Yes, I do. Okay. So like maybe here. Oh, that's Discord. The snow docs. It's basically open to the public server, so not any weird private conversations. What? Oh, this is this. We need to skip past this. Oh, wait, I messed up. Oh, we are. Gonna be 9. What's that? Just a hangout. Yeah, that's actually beforehand. Because this is a solo 13. And it's our field. Okay, we're going to and go to energy for side to pasture. Bye. There we go. Chambéry, 103 place. So the important thing is Chamber 3 used the exact same teams and builds as Chamber 2 did. So and it was on the same day, so all the buffs are the same. This side, who cares, bro? And on the slow HP just means I do more damage. Which is technically true. Okay, energy, thank you. Wait, that was a little clunky at the end there, but we got it. As long as we're below 9 minutes, I think we're fine. Okay. So now that we have Nuvalet's Burst, I think we're actually going to get way more damage done on this guy at the start here. Yeah, so the reason I started running back towards the center there, because when it went back into its papilla form there, I actually thought I was about to initiate the move again. So I was moving over there to prepare, but it actually wasn't. It was just transforming back into the Yumka Sword King. I was a little stressed at the end here because I thought I was being slow and I was worried about missing the window. And I, of course, had 36 seconds to spare. Yeah, it was literally just as easy as having New Roulette Burst at the start of the fight. Okay. And I don't do anything afterwards because there's no other builds to show. I already did it. Actually, no, I don't have to show those off again because I didn't touch the builds at all. And we use the exact same teams. Anything to say here? I'm gonna look forward to checking my Battle Chronicle once it. Hey, there we go. Now that's all edited together. It's about 16 minutes long. All right. Well, that's all I had on the docket today. Usually I would go longer, but I think what I'll probably do is we'll do another one tomorrow, maybe around the same length. I am gonna hit up the grocery store, but yeah, I'll probably do another one tomorrow to make up for the shorter one today. But yeah, we got what I wanted to get done. We did our dailies, and then we put this together. So after we're done, after I end the stream here, I am going to set this to render, and obviously with audio channel 2 muted, and then I'll get it uploaded, and this will be, I will let this one be public. So then afterwards, at some point in the future, I'll just put upload unlisted all of my attempts with my commentary on it, because especially on, it would have been, I think, the 25th. Is this the one? No, what's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, no, it's not on the 25th. It's the 3rd. Yeah, on February 3rd. Yeah, that one is 3 hours of me doing Chamber 2. And I'm absolutely crashing out, saying the most horrific things about MiHoYo that you could possibly imagine. So that'll be up as an unlisted. Just to have that, like, piece of history saved, you know. Watch my descent into madness. But at least just have a condensed version of the good ones. Let me actually just, like, zoom all the way out here. Okay, yeah, so I would say about half of it is showing off builds. So this part is showing off builds, and this is showing off builds. But this are the full runs. There we go. If anyone tuned in, thank you for that. I think there was only one person who came in very briefly, so thank you for that. If you happen to catch the VOD, I hope you still enjoy it. And again, we'll be back tomorrow, most likely. I don't know, something might come up, but I don't think so. And instead of this, we will get back to doing some Isaac after our dailies and whatnot. So that will be all. Thank you.